It's the Dirtshed Show!
Welcome to the Dirtshed Show. It's our first episode of 2016.
Yeah, we've got some big team news already.
We've got the trends for the new year and also some cool new tech.
And all the regular stuff like Insta bangers.
In the trail, bodge and hack of the week, my favourite.
And some other stuff.
Yeah, all good fun. After months of speculation, we finally found out where the current downhill world champion, Loic Bruni, is going. He's off to Specialized.
Yeah, he's going to be getting on the current World Cup champion, Aaron Gwyn's bike.
This is big news. Massive mountain bike brand, Specialized, have chosen not to go with golden boy of downhill, arguably, Aaron Gwyn, and take up a European team which was formerly Lapierre.
Yeah, it's big news. They've got Loic Bruni, Loris Vergier and the young Canadian Finn Illers.
Yeah, some Euros getting on an American's ride. That's really real shook up.
We don't know where Aaron Gwyn is going yet, but the rumour mill is still churning and we're still hearing YT.
YT, no one's ridden that bike down a hill yet. Not in anger anyway. So what's that going to mean? There's a really great interview actually on Pink Bike where Aaron Gwyn's very honest about the situation with Specialized. He wanted an amount of cash and they would not give it to him. Now, you know what I really love about this, right, is that it's setting up for the first round. Can you imagine it? Gwyn on a YT, Loris on a Specialized. It'll be you in the middle. Loic, Loris, they're all the same. They're all the same. No one really minds whether you say Loris or Loic. I've actually spoke to him about it. He doesn't mind.
I was reading Pink Bike, really interesting article on how long and how slack can bikes go. And it got me thinking about trends. Is this trend going to continue indefinitely? Bikes are going to be longer and longer and slacker and slacker?
Longer and longer.
It's got to all be relative to how tall you are, firstly. And secondly, I think when they get too long and extremely slack, they come really flat and they don't really have nice sort of manoeuvrability is lost from the bike. So if you ride on steep trails all the time, I think it's okay. But if you ride anything that's in between, then
there's an awful lot of people that like it. I find it slightly hard when I'm changing different bikes, riding one bike to the next. And the long bikes, you have to really put your weight on that front tyre. So I think you have to get used to it, but who knows?
This is a very worthy discussion about a very relevant trend. But I want to know what other trends are going to be coming in 2016, or coming back even. I mean, are we going to see no peaks on helmets to save time? I mean, that's a good suggestion.
toe clips.
Toe clips.
Fat bikes.
Oh, fat bikes with him. Always fat bikes. I mean, what about, I'm just putting it out there, cheese grips. It's a good idea. Cheese grips. Get it out on the trail. I mean, it's a product I'm trying to get out there.
A bit smelly. Leave your trends for 2016 in the comments down below.
Meat pedals.
Top comments. Got one here from Roast Potato.
Good name.
I like Roast Potato. Scrap being a GMBN presenter. If Mark wasn't a pro cyclist, he would be a professional flying chicken.
Okay, I've got some comments from our bloopers video, which you were both very good in. Notice that I wasn't in the bloopers video. No bloopers from me.
Either, actually. No, I featured quite heavily.
There was someone who was in it quite heavily, yeah, Mark. You did show up. Before I get to that, Clive Ramsbotty wants to know if he saw Danny Mack in there wearing a wig. I don't remember seeing Danny Mack in there wearing a wig. I think you might have got him confused.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And Jack Azalin said he loves the bloopers and he wants more. Well, rest assured, Jack, you will definitely get more. Mark. We've lost him. Wap, 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 wap. Press the button. Stop the thing. I'm not doing it. I ain't starting it until you do your job. Press the button. Wap, 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 wap. This needs to be open a little bit. That's what was wrong. That's why we keep up. There you go. These guys feel uncomfortable now. Wap, 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 wap. This is serious. This is a news show. And cut. Right, let's start again. Wap, wap. I get it now. I didn't get that.
Can I go for a wee?
Now, Mark's just popped out to use the ladies. And in that time, we're going to try and get some of the shed done because he takes forever. Okay, so let's take a look at some hacks and bodges, shall we?
Well, we've got a brilliant bodge so far. This one comes from Stephen Clay and he's bodged a saw guide using 2 old stems.
Yeah, it is a really clever bodge actually, because I've done that old stem chop in my time, and oh, you get a nasty angle on it. It looks horrible. My favourite bodge, actually, I don't know if it's a hack or is it a bodge, but Mark Williams out on the trail gets a puncture. How am I going to get home without ruining his rim?
Call your mum.
No, stuff it with grass.
Don't do that.
It's clever. That is clever. I like it,
Never
Mark.
works.
That is a good bodge or hack. I'm not sure.
We love seeing them, so as always, send them to dirtshed@globalmountainbikeNetwork.com.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Tech of the week.
Tech of the week. Oh, you're back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sorry.
Got a Bell Smart Helmet.
Oh, these are cool. We've mentioned these before, these 360 fly cameras that do 360 round video you can scroll through. These are actually integrated into the helmet, into it.
Really?
Not on top, probe-like,
Yeah.
like a stethoscope. No, that's a stethoscope. Periscope.
Right, this helmet, the features, it has autopilot action trafficking.
WTF is that?
Exactly. It has collision avoidance.
WTF is that?
I think like parking sensors for your car.
Yeah.
And it has live streaming from your head
Yeah, we know what
to
it is.
your device, I guess.
So we could do the Dirtshed show live from these cameras on our heads.
We have jumped a few weeks, obviously, because we had the Christmas special and the New Year special, but don't worry, we've got the winner to announce for that person riding the small tractor.
Here we go. I'm going to pull it out this week. Do you know what? There's more bloody sweet wrappers in here than there is potential winners.
You're hungry.
We've whittled it down. Who is it, Neil?
That is Joshua Wheeler.
Well done. And the correct
winner.
answer was G. Atherton riding the tractor.
So send us details and we'll make sure we get a prize in the post.
Yeah, nice one. And this week's photo, we're going to go with a comment on this one. There's a caption, sorry.
Caption competition.
Caption contest. Put your favourite caption for this in the comment section below. I've got one with your impending race comeback on the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch out, boys. Here I come.
Here I come.
Oh.
Oh, like Tony the Tiger.
Well, if you've got a better caption than that, stick it down below.
You won't have a better one than that.
I'm sure you have.
My shout out this week is my good friend Chris Ackrig,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show, in on the Christmas show. Went out drinking afterwards. We had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
And in this video is a good time. It's called A Winter's Hardtail. See what he's done there. But in a month where the north of UK had absolute horrendous rain, there was some big floods here in the UK. In the county Chris is from, he chose to take that moment to go out on his bike, put a bit of smile on people's faces and show what he could do with his bike in the pouring rain. And it is epic.
It's the bangers!
It's the bangers!
Well, first account I'm going to throw to is Baz van Steenbergen. He's from Kelowna, British Columbia. Have a look, it's awesome.
At iRoam. Bit obscure name, I think you probably agree. This is Sterling Lawrence's account. He's a well-renowned photographer throughout the
good
world
shots.
from Vancouver, and got some amazing shots on his from both free ride, well, mountain biking in general.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a bit of a Vancouver, British Columbia theme then this week.
Yeah, sure to find something to inspire you on both those accounts. First trail this week is from Gabriel Frenner, and this is the Valley of Ella in Israel.
Awesome.
Israel, and he'll stick that in the old map.
It's not far
It's a
from
rad
Jerusalem.
looking video, really rocky, looks quite challenging at times, some quite difficult ups that are, really going to take some skills, but it looks like a great trail.
First trail in the Middle East for us as well.
Yeah, now isn't that, if I'm right, Neil, isn't that the spot where they filmed the David and Goliath battle?
I think you're right.
It's actually probably the historical site of that battle, I believe. So that's good information. We've got a great trail from Will Kirsch, who's in the Jesuita Trail in Santa Barbara. Now, I've picked this one this week because, go on Neil, stick it in. Stick it in. Really lovely looking weather on this one. Apparently it's a bit windy. You can tell that a little bit on the trail. You've probably ridden there. Yeah.
I've ridden in Santa Barbara. It's awesome. Some big hills over there as well.
Yeah, it's a great trail. Keep your pins coming. We love seeing them every week. And where do you send them, Neil?
dirtshed@globalmountainbikeNetwork.com.
Ace. Send them in.
On Monday, we show you how to shorten disc brake hoses.
Tuesday, we've got top 5 climbing tips. And then on Wednesday, we've got trial skills, front wheel control with me, Neil Donahue.
On Thursday, we've got a toolbox tour with Santa Cruz mechanic Dougie Fresh.
That's good. That's good. And of course, Friday is just the Dirt Shed Show.
Back in the shed.
Back in the shed. And if you think you can say Dirt Shed Show better than us three geezers, then send it in.
Yeah, we'd like to have it, and you can send it to dirtshed@globalmountainbikenetwork.com.
Correct.
So that's it for another amazing episode of the Dirt Shed Show. Thank you very much for watching.
Good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to see more videos like this,
Don't mind me.
you can watch New Year's resolutions up there.
Click down there for our top 5 descending tips.
And if you click in the middle here, you can subscribe to the channel and give your thumb up like.
Leave your comments down below.